Previously on Tales of Adventure, Agents of Boo. What do you do?
Let's go.
Shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting geckos.
You, as soon as you say that, you hear the one with the club go, "Geckos, is that what you refer to us as?" And they are speaking in common, so you all can understand them.
I was wondering if the moss was flammable.
You're not sure. If you're welcome to try and take a lighter to it.
That's why I was saying, can I make a check?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a nature check, please.
What is nature added with?
It'd be a D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
No, that's a straight 0. Man. I mean, it's pretty good. I got a 17.
17. As you go and kind of take the stone and press and produce a flame, you see that the moss is wet enough that it does not catch fire.
That makes me sad.
Well, I was just wondering from looking at it, because if it wasn't wet enough for that, I was also be wondering if my lightning would be able to travel through it then.
You're not entirely sure. You think if the spark stone, if you wanted to try it, wasn't able to light it. And again, like the ambiance and like the humidity feels like you're sitting almost like an underground swamp, or like it reminds you heavily of the jungles back home. That's how like humid and thick the air is.
How far down, and can we see like what exactly are we seeing like just down there again? Because I don't know if I caught all of it.
The cave you are in is 100 feet long, 80 feet wide, 60 feet tall. It is, you can make out everything because there's a heavy cluster of glowworms, so you don't have to worry about lighting. Everybody can see. There are pools that are spiderwebbed across up until about 80 feet or so, where this huge troglodyte with the Great Club is standing. You can hear the chanting of a shaman, almost a troglodyte shaman, with over this large pit that you cannot see in, but you do see surrounding the pit 13 humanoid-sized cages. 10 of them are full, 3 of them are already empty.
I asked the really big troglodyte why they want to do this.
Oh, they can see us?
Yeah, they can see us. He knows what you called him a gecko and he responded.
Oh, okay, fine, whatever.
You see the, I guess, like, for lack of a better term, the chieftain says to you, "It's all for the great Lagazed, the ravaging, gluttonous one. He brings us power if we feed. Soon the shedding will be upon. The time of dinner shall be near, and they shall rise once again."
Sounds like a cult to me.
Yeah, it definitely sounds something weirdish.
But yeah, the chief is still staring you guys down.
Can I make?
I got an idea.
Mm-hmm. Well, hang on. What's your thing? Because depending on
Oh.
what you do, stuff's gonna start popping off.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do anything in particular. I just want to kind of size the chief up to see, because we've basically been fighting weenies. I'm not gonna lie, but we also kind of want. I kind of want to size them up to see if I'm like, is this time to rage?
Okay. I'll say from his demeanor, you figure that he is, or excuse me, they are the chief for a reason. They almost seem to be like a champion of some sorts. Like through fighting, they have earned their medal and their right. But you gather if now would be the time to rage. Yeah.
Okay. One more thing,
Mhm.
and this one I want to talk to them about this. I want to ask my team members beforehand how we want to do this.
What's the room
Are
look like
you-
again?
Do you guys
Quick.
do this before you enter the pool, or because the chieftain is ready to throw down? I'm just letting you all know this right
Okay. Before we fight, then I want to use one charge of my resuscitate thing so I can get some health back.
now. Okay.
I want to hold a concussive blast for
Okay.
the first hostile move that's made on you.
Okay. Anybody else before we get into this? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I look at Gildarts. Are you sure you can do this with us? He looks a lot stronger than the ones we fought.
I think we should all fight him, actually. I think he looks like he enjoys a good time, and I think we should just go and swing it. What do you say, Chiefy?
Oh my god, I don't know
As soon
about
as you
this.
say that, you see the chief brings his fingers up to his mouth, and you hear a loud whistle. And you see rising from the pool 4 troglodytes, though they don't seem to be the hunters that you have seen. They, from what everybody has been describing about normal troglodytes, these seem to look like normal troglodytes.
Damn it.
Parkour!
Well, this is great.
Parkour!
All right. So I guess that's going to go back into initiative. We are going to keep the same initiative just to kind of make everything easy. So that way I will just have to roll and put everything in. But that means it is the lair action.
Question.
Yes.
Because I was holding for the first hostile action, do I get my shot?
You know what? Sure. I'll give you one shot.
All right, I'm going for the closest one and getting as much as a group as possible.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and take a shot.
You
I
get
would
one
say-
shot, one opportunity.
Because he's everything you ever wanted.
For one moment.
They have to make a con save.
Okay. You all see that as you blast it, they succeed their Constitution save. It doesn't seem to be that they are vulnerable to the thunder damage as these hunters were, and you can definitely smell. It's a lot more smelly in here.
All right, I'm just gonna pull a full Robert Downey Jr. I'm sorry.
You get to go ahead and roll your thunder damage real quick. So it's just going to be a 1d8 divided by 2.
1.5.
So
Do you round up or down?
we'll round down to 1.
1 damage.
Okay. So that's the case.
Where's your first blood?
'Tis but a scratch.
Okay. So before any of you all go, it is the lair's turn, as it's going to use a lair action. You see the priest or the shaman's voice comes to this crescendo, and you see one of the cages, one of the 10 cages that that has someone in it. You see it instantly gets lit aflame. You hear screaming. As you can hear like crackling of bone and like the melting and bubbling of fat and flesh, and the cage clears, the bones sink into the hole. You hear crunching, and for the lair action, I am going to need all of you to make me a strength saving.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say for the DM, do I feel any kind of a familiarity with this place, or even like an intimidating like presence for it?
The aura Xiao Ken is kind of picking up on is hunger. It's a lot of hunger. Okay, so what did everybody get for their strength saving throw?
Dirty 17.
Dirty 17, very nice.
I got a 17.
13.
Gildarts, what'd you get?
Dirty 22.
Dirty 22. Okay, so unfortunately everybody but Ayana made the check.
I hate it here.
And you all see as the pools of water sort of kind of like magically bubble up, and they almost like in one just crash over you all. You all try to remain steadfast, but Ayana, your feet are taken, and you are swept up, and you are pulled 20 feet into the water, and you are knocked prone. The pool of water that you are in the thick mud water, you feel that it's not deep, but you are gonna have to stand up and get your way out of this like mud pool, essentially. So that is the Lair's turn, and you see that there are 9, let's call them hostages. So with a nat 20, Zhao Ken, that's gonna be your go.
Ah, damn it! I don't know if I could do the same thing again. I could try and see what happens. That
Well,
might be
you
it.
know that these troglodytes that the chieftain or the champion has summoned is probably about from where you all are, 60 feet. The chief is still 80 feet away, and even farther is the shaman, who's probably about 90, 95 feet away from you all. And the only way to get to them is if you try to maneuver your way over these slick little walkways. That if you think if you are not careful, you could slip and fall into one of these pools of water.
I look at Gildarts. Do you trust me?
No.
Fantastic. I'm gonna jump.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my talent tree for jumper, but first I'm gonna use boost.
Okay.
So boost, I get the additional 5 feet of movement plus the extra 2 to my athletics and acrobatics.
Okay. So what are you going to do? Why are you jumping? Are you trying to do like a running jump to see if you can get as far as you can?
Think of it like you know how people use like the edge of the cliff. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically like almost like step off the edge of the cliff, but like with that last footing, I'm just going to push towards the direction of the chief.
Yeah, you're essentially trying to long jump your way.
Yeah, and then I'm using my talent tree for jumper for my athletics and acrobatics.
Ooh. Please tell me what jumper does, please.
Well, if I had it pulled up, I just know I have jumper. Give me a sec, then I'll pull that up.
Letting you know, because you're going for a long jump. When you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet equal to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can only leap half the distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. Oh, here we go. Jumper, I found it. It is for athletics. Jumper, you can make a running long jump or a running high jump after only moving 5 feet rather than 10.
Well, yeah, that's why I used boost, so that way I had the 5 feet.
Well, that increases your walking distance, your speed by 5 feet. That doesn't mean that you use that speed to jump. So you still have to use 5 feet of your movement, but you would just have...
Okay, that's fine.
Basically, you would move, let's see. And because you're doing a long jump, you only need 5 feet of movement, so that's fine. What is your strength score?
So my strength is 13.
13. Okay. I would say with the boost, and I'll probably rework it, that you'll probably be able to either double. I'll say, you know what? I'll be nice, and I'll say that the boost allows you to double your jumping, your jump distance. So instead of jumping number of feet equal to your strength score, which would be 13, you would be able to jump up to 26 feet. So you can do that. However, just know that if you do this, and if you're trying to land on the walkway, the walkway is considered difficult terrain. So when you do land, you are going to have to make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. Like, I was just gonna land like basically like to kind of like cross blades with the big one.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you want to cross blades with the big one, you are way too out of distance to do so. You would
Or
have to
get
like
as close.
dash
Basically,
and
just
then
get as
run.
close as I can. Oh, I can
Okay,
still
so
dash.
you're
You know?
gonna use your So you want to use your movement to dash and then jump, because that
Yeah.
would technically put you within. Okay. So go ahead then and make me a Go ahead and make me a acrobatics check, please.
So 25.
25. That succeeds. As you kind of get a run, you feel your feet slipping a little bit, but thanks to the spell gauntlet, you're able to kind of keep your focus. So you're able to move. If you want to dash through all of them, the troglodytes. They are going to get attacks of opportunity on you. Do you want to do that?
If they use their attack of opportunity, then I can use Hellish Rebuke on them.
Yeah.
Seems to be. Or you can only use Hellish Rebuke on one target. It depends on if they hit her. So, but you're welcome to try it.
That is true.
So what do? Tick-tock.
All right. Wait, if you are in attack, you can spend one reaction. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Okay. So these troglodytes.
All right, we'll do it live. Think of it like a big swan dive.
Yeah, you all see Zhao Ken boost and rushes in. These 4 troglodytes are going to try and swarm him. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one misses. And okay, never mind. They all miss.
Oh, well, never mind. Oh, never mind.
As you see them like jump, you just like, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z your way through and just kind of like deftly maneuver. So your movement now is 35. You style on them and strike a pose. You have now moved 70 feet, so you are within 10 feet of the chieftain. So what do you like to do? Would you like to use the rest of that? Actually, no, because you used your action. So you can only be able to do that. But you are within 10 feet of the chieftain.
Wait, does anybody hold up any scorecards?
I'll hold up a scorecard that says like it's supposed to be a 9, but it's actually I accidentally hold it upside down. It's a 6.
Okay. So that's gonna end your turn. On initiative 22, it is the chieftain's turn. Does not look amused one bit. So he is going to rush up. He does not need to worry about the movement, so he is going to take. I guess my computer is now wanting to act up, so please forgive me. I have
The
to
computer
look up
wants us
the
to win.
champion stats. No, it does not. Shut up. So the champion is going to take 3 attacks against you. It's going to take 1 attack with its bite and 2 attacks with its great club.
And that's the reaction for Hellish Rebuke.
If it hits.
Actually, you know what? No. No, it's not going to do that. It is going to use its acid spray. So I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving throw, and that is a terrible roll.
What'd you get?
Nat 1.
Ooh.
I think he
That is
saved. I think he saved.
Well,
Um,
shit.
So, hang on.
Can I choose to succeed?
I don't think you have enough flares and potions and health to let you succeed.
Okay, so
Even with my reaction, it's hard to use.
Zhao Ken, as you were going through and effortlessly maneuvering and dodging and kind of making your way, that pose that you struck, just kind of like annoying and styling, you spin around and you see that the chieftain was ready for you, almost like expecting you and just exploiting your ignorance. Takes a breath and you feel it hug this shower of clear liquid and almost kind of like this hydrochloric acid starts stinging you, and you take 14 points of acid damage.
Why'd you laugh at that?
I'm legally blind.
I'm just
Um,
imagining it like he just styling and profiling, and then
and then just gets blasted with acid.
He Ric Flared on him. He was like, "Woo! Ah!"
Basically, you got like the equivalent of a cup of acid thrown on you.
Oh my.
Now can I use Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, if you want to use Hellish Rebuke, you can.
Is he within range?
Yeah, the chief has to be within 15 feet to do an acid spray. So technically, you're within 10 feet of him. So yeah, you can do your Hellish Rebuke if you so choose.
Hellish Rebuke to put fire distance against us, but not only that, the flames around me.
You can only do one thing. You can only do one thing with Hellish Rebuke. I told you we can save that for later, but you're only going to do Hellish Rebuke as is for the spell. So what is his What is the DC for his dexterity saving throw?
Where is
It should be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus, I believe, either your intelligence or your charisma, because this is off of you being a tiefling. I'm going to make it easier on myself and say that it's going to go off your intelligence. Let's put it at a DC 13 until otherwise, so we can speed this up. He fails, so go ahead and roll your 2d10 fire damage.
Yeah, this looks like a 10. 8. 18.
18. He did not like that, but is still looking healthy.
Nice.
So, Guildarts, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Do I have a clear vision of the chief?
Yes, but you do see that the chief is about 80 feet away from you.
That's fine. It's in range of the shotgun because the shotgun is 30 to 90 feet. So I'm gonna shoot him with my shotgun.
All right, go ahead and roll. So be a d20 plus your proficiency plus your dexterity.
18.
18. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll. I think we said a shotgun is 2d8 because it does an
3d8.
extra d. Okay, that's right, 3d8. So go ahead and roll your 3d8.
Good thing I kept out 3d8s. Math is hard, guys. You're gonna have to give a second here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. That's a 7. That's a 7. And that's a 7.
Ooh, nice.
So that's 21. Black Shark.
21. Ooh. Excuse me.
Bless you.
21. Thank you. Ooh, he did not like that. As you see, it kind of like spits acid at Zhao Ken. You kind of come up as Zhao Ken kind of maneuvers out the side. Boom! The shot of the gun echoes out, and he takes a full blast of buckshot into the chest.
I just yell at him, "Yeah, it's my boomstick!" Like trying to hold back the rage because I'm not in distance with him yet to like square up. So, but I'm just yelling, "Yeah, it's my boomstick, bitch!"
I love it. Okay, so that is gonna end your turn.
Yes, it will.
So now it is the shaman's turn. You see the shaman is still holding the kind of ritual. You see that they kind of like turn, and you see that they are adorned in these weird and strange like gold and copper jewels, almost kind of like trinkets that they probably found or maybe found from something else. You see they go on the floor and pick up this gnarled stave. And let's see, who is in range of getting this work?
Who's getting this work? Oh God, no!
Let's see. No. Okay. So for Trast, Ayana, Guildarts, and Sir Leonard, I need you all to make me a Constitution saving throw. As you see from about 100 feet away, when this priest grabs this staff, you hear it chant and kind of like whip it around and toss something. And you hear the sounds of like buzzing of locust, insect, fleas and mites, as it's going to cast infestation as a cantrip.
Yeah, 13.
Do I add anything to it?
Yeah, you add your Constitution modifier.
Okay. 19.
19. Ooh, damn. Okay. So
I too got a 19.
okay. So Sir Leonard, you are the only one who saves. Unfortunately, the DC was 14. So Trast and Ayana, you all each take 4 points of poison damage, and now I need to roll to see what direction you all move in. As infestation, basically, you can.
Wait,
so
do I take any damage?
did you? Oh, that's right. Did you make your Constitution saving throw?
I got a 19.
No, then you're fine. Both you
Okay.
and Sir Leonard save, so you're not under the effect of the spell. So Trask, you move 2. So you move south. So you move 5 feet back into where you were at the opening of the cave, just 5 feet. And then Ayana, you move north. So you move 5 feet and you fall into one of the pools. Actually, no. Yeah, you fall into. No, you're already in the pool of water.
I'm already in the pool.
You move 5 feet into another pool of water.
What the hell? I hate it here.
You cannot catch a break.
And here I thought I was the comic relief.
Sir Leonard, speaking of which, it is now your move.
Ooh.
Troglodytes 60 feet away, Zhao Ken and the Chieftain 80 feet away, Priest, or the dude who's just slaying the infestation spell, 90 to 95 feet away.
And I'm just
Okay,
popping off
so-
shotgun rounds, baby.
I am going to make my way close to the priest, slinging the
Okay.
spells.
Okay.
Have a little magic on magic fight.
Ooh, a little wizard fight.
Ooh.
If I have to, I'm a square up to him. So you don't want that.
When in doubt, claws out.
The cleric's got hands.
The cleric's got hands. Hey, look, Ashawn, if we ever get into a situation where Leonard gets the final blow, you have to have somebody yell, "The cleric's got hands."
You can technically swim in these pools of water, so you don't necessarily have to walk you don't have to walk the narrow walkways. You can just basically swim your way through these pools of water.
Well, the question is, 1, how deep are they? And 2, is there anything horrible in them that is going to kill me?
Well, I'm already in one. And I'm not.
Well,
dead, and
I would say for the answers for 1 and 2, get into the pool of water and find out.
Well, shit. I'm going to take that as a hard yes that there is. So,
Leonard. Leonard,
what?
I'm already in the water.
That don't tell me nothing. They might like turtles. They might want them some turtle soup.
Stupid.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck it. I'ma go in the water.
Okay, you go in the water. It's not as deep as you think. You can reach the bottom with your toes. It is pretty squishy on the bottom though. But other than that, you seem to be fine.
Alright, well.
I'll say you can move your swim speed, so you can move 30 feet in the water to get closer if you so choose.
Yes.
Okay. So that's your movement. What are you going to do as your action and your bonus action?
I think I'm still going to move closer to the spell slinger.
Okay, so you're going to dash. So that means you're going to move a good 60 feet. So you are in the water, just kind of cruising. You all see Sir Leonard's basically just in his element, just kind of doing the cruising, and you just see occasionally he kind of jumps, does almost kind of a sick backflip, and then just springs back into the water and almost like a boat skiffing off the waves. So that's gonna be your turn. It is the warriors' turns, as they are 60 feet away and technically within range of you. So let's see. 2 of them.
Sean.
One of them
Sean,
is going
he's
to deal with
swimming,
you.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's swimming.
That's 40 feet for him. Turtles have 40 feet of movement in water.
That's right. Thank you. So you're right up next to Zhao Ken and the chieftain. Thank you so much for that. I totally forgot.
Nice.
So yeah, you're out of range for. Yeah, you're out of range. Okay. So these four basically hop and swim towards Trast and Ayana. Um, Ayana, they're gonna dash up to you, and Trask, they're gonna dash up to you again, your grill. But that is going to end their turn. But Trask, it is now your turn. What do?
All right. So how close are they to me?
They're like 5 feet away, practically breathing down your neck.
Oh, okay. How far is Gildart?
Oh, that's right, Gildarch, you're still over
They've
there.
already moved past me though. Just like, okay, bye. I'm like, okay, bye.
I kind of forgot. You know what? I'll say that one move. To be fair, one moved over to Gildarts and one moved over to you. Two are just gonna dogpile on Ayana.
Okay, so how far is Gildart from me?
Gildarts is probably about no more than 5 feet away from you.
Oh, good. Then I don't necessarily need an attack of opportunity here.
Okay.
So I am going to jump onto his back like that one annoying ass character, Mortal Kombat X.
Okay.
Quick draw to my pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And take a shot at the one coming after me first.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an attack roll. Technically, you do get advantage because this is sneak attack.
How's it a sneak attack? I'm not going to argue. That's fine.
Because, well, it's either that you are hidden or you are within. Actually, no, sorry. You're attacking the one that's on you. You're not attacking the one that Gildarts is by, so never mind.
No, I'll take the one that Gildarts is by.
Okay, sure. Whatever.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Like, we gotta get this over with. I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to argue with this. So that's a 20 that hits. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, it's not with advantage?
It is with advantage. Go ahead and see if you hit. I mean, go ahead and see if you get a crit.
Oh.
Okay. That still hits, so go ahead and roll.
And I get advantage on damage,
It is a sneak attack.
right?
Be a flat 2d8. Yep, 2d8.
But I do get advantage on it.
Yes, you do.
So that'd be 13 plus 8, so 21 points of damage.
21. Okay. You shoot into that one and you kill it instantly. And I guess somehow the bullet, I may or may not have to like get rid of the cleave roll, but we'll see.
Is there any enemies behind it?
You know what? Sure. I will say that there was.
Technically, the ones were Yanni, because Ayana got pulled forward.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, sure.
The shaman, the chieftain, nothing's behind it?
Okay. No, the chieftain is not behind it. Yeah, no, the chieftain's not behind it. But I'll just say that you're able to curve the bullet where you shoot the one in front of you and the other one that was trying to attack you. So,
Right on.
So you kill that one. You kill Gildarts' one, and then you severely injure the other one.
All right.
Physics is weird, guys.
I'd like to use the light obstruction that is Gildart's Thundercaller to hide.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a stealth check, please.
15.
15. All right. As far as you know that.
And I'll drop a flare to make sure it works.
Okay. Yeah. You go ahead and drop a flare, and you are hidden. Ayana, it is your turn.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to say I completely forgot about talent trees. I don't know how, but I did. And I'm gonna use my handspring expert to get up from prone. It only uses 10 feet of movement instead of half of my movement.
Yep, you own feet.
How far is everyone from me?
Let's see. You're probably about 10 feet away from Gildarts and Trast. Sir Leonard's probably about 50 feet away. Zhao Ken is about 60 feet.
Okay. All right. That's nice. So everyone is within 60 feet.
Yes, it would appear to be so.
I think I'm gonna do the thing.
Ooh! Oh my God, you're gonna do the thing? Do
I'm
the
gonna do
thing.
the
thing.
Do the thing.
All right. So I'm gonna use Mantle of Inspiration and
Okay.
do my magical girl transformation finally.
All right. So, Ayana, you are just.
Cue the epic anime music.
Oh yeah, no, I'm totally putting in some like pop song bullshit anime music. So go ahead, because that is your bonus action. So you can definitely do that. Um, with your mantle of inspiration. Can you please describe your magical girl transformation for all of us?
So, Ion, if there's a chance I need you right now. And then she starts to levitate. Her eyes go white. Her hair grows because I forgot that she cut her hair into a pixie cut.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair grows. It's kind of like, have you seen the new adaptation of She-Ra?
Yes.
It's kind of like that.
You're invoking the honor of Grayskull.
The honor of Ion.
The ire of Ion. I love it.
Floats and then turns. Her hair grows, and she's a little bit taller, not too much taller, but a little bit taller. And she just has a whole different aura to her.
Okay.
All of us, including the lizards, all of us can't help but going, Sugoi kawaii desu ne. Wait, why did I say that?
Well, Ayana, do you want to read off what Mantle of Inspiration does, or would you like me to?
I'm dyslexic, so you can do it.
Okay, so Mantle of Inspiration. As a bonus action, you can spend one of your bardic inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous appearance. When you do so, choose a number of creatures that you can see within 60 feet of you, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. Each of them gain 5 temporary hit points. And when a creature gains these temporary hit points, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
So
your charisma modifier is +3, I believe, correct?
yeah.
So which 3 do you designate?
Gildarts, Zhaokin, and Sir Leonard.
Okay. So you all each gain 5 temporary hit points, and if you so choose right now, you can immediately use your reaction to move your speed, and you would not provoke any attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I want to get closer to the big guy.
Okay. So you move your speed. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check, because you're better on land than you are in water.
That's completely fair. I think I have a pretty good acrobatics too, because I took something from acrobatics earlier in the game.
Remember, you get your +2 to acrobatics for Oh, go ahead.
Can I? Oh no, I'm sorry. Was Ayana going?
Oh, I thought. Sorry. Go ahead. What were you gonna say, Trust?
Can I pull his? He's jumping, right? That's what we're going for.
No, I'm not jumping.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna charge through. He could immediately use his reaction. So that means you wouldn't be able to do anything.
I have a +2 and a +3 total. So like that's something I'm proficient in, acrobatics. No, it's not something I'm proficient in. I'm sorry, but I did add on to it. So
but you do get the +2 because of Bloodhound's training.
Yes. So that is 5 for that total. Not the roll. Not the roll. I'm just saying that's 5 added on to my roll, which I got a 15. So that gives me a dirty 20.
Yep, easy enough. As you kind of like feel this burst of inspiration by watching Ayana transform into this beautiful, wondrous appearance, you're just like, let's go. And you can hear, like, as you're about to fall, you hear Bloodhound's voice in your head go, "Don't you lose your foot!" And you just like immediately step back and run. So Trast, you are still the only one who's on the shore.
But I start crying. I start crying though. Even the lizard, like even the chocolates are like confused. Like what?
Yes, Trast, go ahead.
That's not true. Remember, I was on Gildarts' back.
Oh, that's right.
I
And
go
that's
where
why I picked
Gildarts
Gildarts.
goes.
Oh my god, that's right. Yeah, you just like have no idea where this is coming from, Trast, and you just like hold on to the back of Gildarts. You already made your save with a 20, so I can't raise the DC or give you disadvantage because that's stupid. So I'm not going to do that.
See, Gildarts
Um,
thought it was the voice in his head, but it was actually right behind him going, shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
He did an impression and he was like, "Don't you lose your foot."
So yeah, Yada, Sir Leonard, you also move. You can also move up to your speed if you so choose. That means that you'd be able to get on ground, and you would be able to square up with the. On your next turn, you'd be able to square up with the priest.
All right, but
He's got hands.
Okay. And Zhao Ken, that also means the same thing. That you could duck underneath the chief, and you would be able to square up with the shaman priest.
Like, am I allowed to like go back to where they are so that way I can get distance?
You want to use your reaction to move back towards the entrance where you guys came from?
Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, I'll just do that to duck towards the priest area then, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check, please.
All right, and you said we had the 5, so I just had the 2. Okay.
Uh,
So it's 16.
16. Okay, you are fine. You able to like, almost kind of like, I don't know, like hardcore parkour, like front lever off, and like just spin around and just run. So yeah, so Ayana, that is your turn. Top of the round, it is going to go with another lair
I
action.
didn't.
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry, Ayana. Please. So much is happening at once. I'm sorry.
So to finish my transformation, I raise my hand into the air, and my bow manifests. And I would like to end my turn by what type of magical girl would I be without a catchphrase or something to finish off my transformation? So I would like to use vicious mockery.
Okay.
And
Who are you gonna viciously mock?
nothing really cool to say. Oh, I'm just gonna say, for Ukbar, your crimes will not go unpunished. Just something anime like that.
Okay. Which one are you roasting? The chief? One of the troglodytes? Are you roasting the priest? Because all of them are within hearing distance.
Okay. I'm probably gonna do ones closer to me because they are closer to me.
Okay. That would be the 2 troglodytes up in your grill. So they're gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Are they wise?
Surprisingly, that fails. So go ahead and roll a d4, and I'll say troglodyte number 1 also has because vicious mockery, they also have disadvantage on their next attack roll against you.
Mm-hmm. I've been
So
studying.
go ahead and roll. Yep. Go ahead and roll your 1d4 psychic damage.
2.
2. Okay. Takes 2 points of psychic damage and is severely hurt by your words. You just gave that troglodyte a clap back.
Is it crying?
Not yet. You got to do more damage to make it cry. But
Did it at least do like the like when somebody roasts you too hard, did it go ouch? Did it do that at least?
It did. It did. There was a little bit. It did a little bit of that.
Okay,
I feel like the my transformation and my bow is giving me a little bit of help. Akbar is helping me, and that's what's causing the troglodyte to be hurt.
Okay. Okay. So is that in your turn then?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right, perfect. Top of the round, it is the lair action. You see that the priest is kind of looking, and you see one of the other cages flares up with fire, the same exact thing. There are 8 remaining victims, And let's see which one I want to use. Everybody's technically out of the pool. Okay. As that person burns alive and their bones fall, you hear the crunch, and you hear now a swarm of insects within a 20-foot radius. So that would be Sir Leonard and Zhao Ken. So this cloud is lightly obscured of swarming insects. So I need you both to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
15.
Oh, dirty 20.
So you all both succeed. So you are going to take a quarter damage of this because this is piercing damage. So you all, so you each take 3 points of piercing damage. And just know that if you end your turn in this cloud, you also do take another 3d6 piercing damage.
Okay.
So that is the lair action. There are 8 survivors left. Zhao Ken, it's your go. What do? You are face to face with this priest.
With the priest?
Yes, you were able to get far enough where you were the one who was able to reach the priest faster than anybody else.
All right. Oh God, I don't really have much.
The
left
priest
to
is not
do.
taking any damage, and it seems to be whatever concentration that they're holding on this ritual is still going.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my gun.
Okay, you're gonna pull out your gun and shoot. You're gonna pull out your gun and shoot the shaman.
That's it. That's it. I've always wanted to kill me a priest.
You ever seen the South Park thing where like they make fun of R. Kelly? Like R. Kelly is Zhao Ken right now, and I pull out my gun.
I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna shoot the bastard. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm just tired in general.
Go ahead and make me a. Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead and make me an attack roll, please.
Attack for it, yeah. Because it was the you gave me a 15 round. I just don't remember what dice to roll for it.
D20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity modifier.
I think it means if he hits.
Oh, do you have a pistol or do you have a revolver? If it has 15 shots, that means it's a pistol, so that means it does 2d6.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right, so let me roll for the attack then. What was this? Ooh, 19. Okay.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And how many of these?
2d6.
2d6.
Gotcha. Well, you want the good news or the bad news?
Go with the bad news first.
Well, the bad news is he doesn't like me shooting him.
Okay, what's
The
the
good
good
news-
news?
Because I got 12.
Oh, double sixes, baby.
12 points of damage. Nice. Okay.
Have you ever seen
The
the Joker
priest-
in that what's it called? In the Unjustice cutscenes in his like signature move? Where he's like,
Yeah.
wakey wakey.
Okay. Yeah, the priest did not like that one bit.
How's the priest looking? Is the priest dead? Is the priest dead? Is it?
The priest is not dead, though you could gather that the priest definitely had less HP than the champion, so it is looking pretty rough.
Can I now I want to use make sure I have
It's your
this right.
action. You can use your movement or a bonus action.
Yeah, I know. That's
So-
what I
so
was
what do you do?
wanting.
This seems like a job for the cleric.
Well, so this is what I was going to do. I'm using action surge. I haven't used it yet.
You already used it.
Yeah, you used it in the last
When?
fight.
You used it in the last fight.
Never
Yes,
mind.
you did. But what you can do is use your second wind as a bonus action to heal yourself.
Yeah, let's do that. On my turn, I can use bonus action to make my hit points. Okay, I'll roll the d10
Okay,
for that.
so does that end your turn?
Wait, is that my bonus action? Yeah, then I'll hold my reaction to do the deflect just in case.
Okay. Oh, well, you don't have to hold the reaction. It's just like, oh, if something happens, you can do that as your reaction.
I just love that Leonard is ready to like square up with his other cleric. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna knock your block off.
Okay. So Zhao Ken, that ends your turn. It is the chief's turn, and he is pissed. So he's gonna get up into flanking and attack Zhao Ken. And you know what?
Black.
He's pissed, so he's gonna make 3 attacks against you.
Alright, hold
So
on, let
these
me
are
have
gonna
this
be with
back up.
advantage. So it's gonna make 1 bite and 2 attacks with its great club. So the bite, the bite is going to get a 23 to hit.
So that's piercing, and then it's using the deflect for the 1d4 that I have to roll.
Okay, that would be for the damage.
Yeah.
So let me roll the damage first. Give me 1 second.
Alright.
So you take so that means you would take half. So you would take 4 points of piercing damage. If you would like to deflect that damage, you can. But remember, he has 2 more attacks.
Yeah, I know, and it's just like, and I just got my health back.
So make the decision now before I start rolling.
Well, I'll just use it now because I rolled a 4. So
Okay, you go ahead and deflect that damage. Then he's gonna come with his 2 attacks with his great club. Ooh, that's natural 20.
Oh, hate to see it happen.
And that's another 25 to hit. So this one is going to be a D8. Both of them are going to be a D8 of bludgeoning. And these are not halved because your suit takes bludgeoning damage. 8 times 2. So for the first hit, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And on the actually, no. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage, excuse me.
Is that halved already?
And on this...
Oh.
No,
For
it's
what?
bludgeoning damage.
No, is it? Oh, it's
and we're down.
For the great club.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's because it scored a crit.
He's down. He's down.
We're down.
Okay.
Dude.
Let's see. Is there anybody else over there? No, that's gonna be the Chief's turn. Guildarts, you're up. You are still probably about, I'd say at this point, 60, still about 60 feet away.
I'm gonna shoot the chief again with my shotgun.
Okay. You're gonna shoot your gun at the.
I'm gonna shoot him first, and then I'm gonna move into the 30. The chief.
Okay. Go ahead and take your shot.
Does a 17 hit?
Let me see. 17 does hit. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. I believe that's 20. 6 plus 8. Yes, that's 20.
Okay, 20 points even.
Yes.
Okay, how dead is it?
Oh god. After I see Zhao Ken go down, I like aim at the chief's back of his head, and I just shoot him, and his head pops off.
Okay.
It is completely gone.
Okay, yeah. You see as you run up and just boom, shoot this thing in the back of the head. Its head just explodes, and you see its body lurches and plops to the ground. So yeah, you are now within about. Ayana's still dealing with those troglodytes. Those are still the troglodytes over there.
I want to move closer to Ayana, actually, since that thing is dead. I said I want to move. I didn't say where, but I want to move closer to Ayana, and I haven't used my bonus action. I'm going to go into a rage now, because I'm in fighting distance of those troglodytes.
Okay, fair enough. Just keep in mind, because you're wading through the water, it is difficult terrain, so you're only going to be able to move. But you'll be able to get in range with Ayana.
That's fair.
Because it's only 15 feet.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's going to end your turn. It is the shaman's turn. The shaman, let's see, Guildarts is there, Trast is back there. Sir Leonard, you're right up there.
Yeah.
Shaman's had enough of your shit. So you see the shaman is going to grab its staff, jump in the water, and is going to swing and cast a spell at you. I need to see if this spell hits or not.
Miss, please miss.
Does a 22 hit your AC?
Sadly.
Okay. It is going to use one of its first level slots and cast Inflict Wounds. I am going to need you, Sir Leonard.
Yes.
To make me a. Oh no, it's just on hit. Okay, hold on. I need to find my D10.
What kind of damage would that be? I guess it's magic.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
magic. It's a spell. It's basically this funny thing called a spell attack. So basically, they have to get into like touching range. I just like flavored it like the priest is like trying to bonk Sir Leonard on the head with its staff.
I figured that's what you were doing, but I also just kind of wonder like what kind of damage that, because certain magic has certain like damage. Like this magic spell does fire damage. This one does.
Oh,
this damage.
don't worry. I'll tell you what inflict wounds does. It hurts. As is going to cast.
Jeez, I had no idea inflict wounds would hurt.
14. Ooh. Sir Leonard, you take 19 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
As this, you hear this priest just yell out to you, "You will not interfere!" and just smashes you against your shoulder. You can just feel the like negative energy just oozing in and like threatening to poison you.
Shit.
But that is its turn, and hey, guess what? It's now your turn. What would you like to do, Sir Leonard?
Take a health potion for one.
Okay. So that's going to be your, keep in mind, that's going to be your bonus action, and it will take attack of opportunity if you do take it within your threatened range. So would you like to do that? It is a wizard, but it still gets to make an attack of opportunity.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. That's my only saving grace right now.
Okay. It's going to make one claw attack against you. It rolled a nat 1. So as you see, it kind of like tries to swing up and like get you with one of its claws. You just like put your hand up and just kind of like bat it away. So go ahead and take your health potion. You heal an instant 10 points of health. That's your bonus
Thank God.
action, so you still have your action.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm gonna square up to this son of a bitch.
What you gonna do, Sir Leonard?
Alright, so I'm gonna look him dead in the face and be like, oh, so that's how you want to play. I get right up in front of him, and I just clock him right in the face.
Go ahead and make me, go ahead and make me an attack roll. As the clerics now, the both shamans are just gonna start slugging it out.
Which die am I doing?
It's a D20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier.
Ooh. Okay. Night proficiency and what?
Strength modifier.
Also, I don't know if y'all took note of it, but you get 5 temporary hit points.
Yes, you all do get 5 temporary hit points. So yeah. What did you get?
24.
24. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Now remember, you have your Turtle Claws, so it already does 1d4. You also got your extra bonus of unarmed, so that's +2. Then the gauntlet also gives you an extra +2 to your unarmed damage. Then you get to add your strength.
Right here says +5 on my paper.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is that the damage has increased because the +5 was his strength, which was +3, and the +2 unarmed damage when he went under the training. But because you have your spell gauntlet, that gives you an extra +2 to your unarmed strike, to your damage.
Oh.
So it's 1d4 plus 7.
Okay. Let's just say this dude's gonna die. So 1d4 plus 7.
1d4 plus 7.
I fucking went under the bed. Give me uno momento.
This is great. Are we having fun?
No. Okay, so I got a 4.
Okay, so that's maximized. So that's 11. Oh.
For some reason in my head, all I can think is like Leonard, fuck him up.
You just hit this thing for 11 points of damage. This troglodyte priest, as you just crack it across the jaw, you see bits of teeth spittle out. And unfortunately, because it was not super damaged, it is still up, but it is at like half of its HP. But did that end your turn? Because you used your movement, you used your bonus action for your health potion, and you attacked. So now it is the warrior's turns. And Ayana, you're right there.
So am I.
You're also right there, and so is Trast. So you know what? I'm gonna spread the love around.
To be fair, though, we did.
4 are gonna. Well, the 2.
It's
Yeah.
three. It's three because Trask killed the one that was in front of me, but the one that was on him, the one that was on him, is like 60 feet back.
Yeah, so one of them's going to take a shot at Ayana, and then I'm going to roll even or odd to see which one takes a shot at either you or
Just in the both,
or
just
Trask.
in the other one to me,
Um.
because Trask is hidden.
Well, I'm hidden.
Oh, that's right. Okay, fine. One hits Ayana, the other one hits Gildarts. So Ayana, you're going to... Oh.
I'm sorry. I feel like I haven't had a turn in a while. Did we skip me some?
No, you're right after the Warriors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. So the Warriors, they're going to make 3 attacks against you, Ayana, with your weird magic stuff. The first guy is going to make his attack with disadvantage because you did you did hurt his feelings a lot.
Let's call it bad bitch magic. Hot girl magic.
Hot
Okay.
girl magic. Hot girl magic.
I love it. Hot girl magic. So this one's going to make an attack with disadvantage. 8 and a 2. So its bite misses, and then it's going to take 2 attacks with its claws. They both miss.
Shocking.
I roll a 5 and an 8. As they just like swinging wildly through, like on the verge of crying, just trying to hit you, but they just can't.
As they're missing, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Oh my god. Okay.
I look at.
Then the 3 are gonna take attacks against you, Gildarts.
Oh god.
First one misses. Well, actually, 15 doesn't hit your AC, does it?
15 does hit my AC. My AC is 14.
Okay, so the first one hits. So the bite hits. The first claw misses, and the second claw hits. So you take.
Quarter that damage, by the way.
That's right, because you are raging. For the first, you only take 1 point of piercing damage, and you only take 1 point of slashing damage, as this thing just bites and slashes into you, and is looking very afraid because it doesn't seem like they had much of an act. So that's their go.
I'm looking down at it, even though it's not my turn. I'm looking down at it, and I'm just like this, like even while in a rage, calmly. Like it's like calm anger now, especially with my last experience. But it's just like this. Why would you do that?
Trast, it is now your turn. What would you like to do? There's one troglodyte that's super far away that's trying to catch up. There's one that tried to hit Ayana and failed horribly, and one that hit Gildarts but is now instantly regretting its life decision.
The shaman is still
Okay,
alive?
yes, the shaman is up in melee with Sir Leonard.
Okay, but the chief is dead.
I killed it.
The chief is dead. Gildarts blew his brains
Okay.
out.
A lot of shit has gone on. Okay. So I'm going to pop out right next to Gildart's head, and I'm going to cover his ear for him.
Mm-hmm.
As right next to him, I shoot off a pistol shot at the shaman.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
I think it'd be cool if you don't actually do that, and then you just shoot, and I don't even react.
All right, that's fine.
I'm just steady looking down at the troglodyte that's regretting all his life decisions, just like, and then you just see it fire, just.
11?
11. Unfortunately, that does not hit. As you shoot from downtown.
Do you let us sacrifice shit to hit?
Normally, I don't, but
I'll give up the rest of my flares. 5 flares.
Hey, but you never really use them.
I'll give up my flares.
It's not the point.
But you guys haven't used them really yet.
I want this hit.
Does the shaman know
I'll
about
tell you what.
Trask? Because if the shaman doesn't know about Trask, can he roll with advantage?
I already
roll
did
with
roll
advantage.
with
crap.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't want to give you this because you already rolled with advantage.
That's fine.
Unfortunately,
that's fine.
that's just gonna miss.
Well, then I'll use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh,
and
wait. I don't have to hide because I have a really cool thing where if, what is it Hold on.
That if you shoot,
God.
you don't reveal your location when you miss an attack.
Yes, Skulker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Skulker.
No one knows where I am still.
Nope. So that's gonna end your turn. Ayana, it is now your go. What do?
I want to use my bow.
All right, you're gonna use your bow and shoot the troglodyte that's like crying in front of you.
No mercy. For Akbar.
Go ahead, make your attack roll.
Gildarts is also crying now.
Ayana, you pull back your bow, you draw back your bow, and you're like, canceled, and then you lose it.
Oh my!
You're
If I
gonna
make the
cancel this
shot-
poor man's life.
Oh my god!
He's like, I didn't even want to do this stuff.
It's supposed to be my off day. It's supposed to be my off day. I'm supposed to be hanging out with Reggie.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll, please.
I forgot what I'm rolling. I lost my papers a minute ago.
It's a D20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity. So it should be D20 plus 5.
Rip.
Let's see. That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. It's going to be 1d8 plus your dexterity.
4.
Yeah, as you're seeing, you just like shoot into this thing's shoulder, and now it starts crying.
No. He shoots it to the leg and it starts doing the Ace Ventura, but while crying.
Sure. So that is your action, Ayana. You also have a bonus action if you so choose to. There are people that are within range of your bardic inspiration.
I don't think I could use Bardic Inspiration again.
You can use it as a bonus action. You can grant it to someone as a bonus action.
Okay.
Because you get it equal to your charisma modifier.
Oh, okay. Who is the most who needs it the most right now?
Sir Leonard is currently squaring off with the troglodyte lizard. Zhao Ken is currently bleeding out on the floor. Gildarts is ready to like crush this poor troglodyte, and you have no idea where Trast is. He's probably sneaking somewhere.
So probably
if you wanted
Zhao
to
Ken.
give it to someone, you would not be able to give. Actually, let me check. Let me check something.
Just to be sure that people understand, I'm not just squaring up to the shaman. I am whooping its ass.
So let me check something real quick.
Let's see.
You guys are wrapping this up really, really nicely, so that's good.
The first thing that popped up is per the rules, no. Death saves are a special type of save. So per the rules, no. But it all depends on if you want to do it as a DM. So you said no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I believe in Zhao Ken.
Hashtag hot girl magic though.
You can give your hot girl magic to either Sir Leonard, Gildarts, or Trast.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna give it to Sir Leonard. Leonard!
What?
Real hot girl shit.
I love it. Leonard, on your next attack roll, you get to have you get to add a D6 to that.
Oh, bet.
It's the lair action. The ritual is going to go off. There are now 7 remaining victims, and you all see that the area, the pit around it, boom, is instantly covered in a magical darkness. Even with you who have dark vision, you cannot see. But you do know that there are, before you saw the darkness get cast, there are 7 people left in those cages. Getting back to it, hey Zhao Ken, you're currently bleeding out on the floor. Go ahead and give me your first death saving throw.
Finally, death. Sweet.
Why does every mission end with you almost dying?
Because everybody decides to go guns blazing, and I was just like, why don't we just, do the same shit we did the last time? Oh, well, okay, I guess everybody wants to go guns blazing. All right, screw it. And that is an 18.
18, that is your first success. So that's going to be your turn. Gildarts, it is now your turn. There is the troglodyte that is standing right there. That is, there are 2 troglodytes still there, as Ayana just shot one with the bow.
You know which one I'm hitting. It's the one that hit me, regretting all its life decisions.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna use the metal dice.
Okay.
No way.
What'd you get?
I got a nat 20 with the metal.
Deadly. It sounds
Fuck
so
it. Both of them are dead.
it was heavy.
Screw it. Both of them are dead.
It was.
There are no more troglodytes on the board. The warriors were a terrible mistake, apparently.
Wait, but there's one back that way.
Nope, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You magically fucking kill him too somehow. Don't worry about it.
Out of fear, he had an aneurysm.
Yeah, out of fear, he had an aneurysm.
I'm just gonna move it in close to the shaman. Then I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, stop!"
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure the shaman can see me. Basically, like, I might not be that close, but I'm just basically just like, "Hey, sup?" And I'm pretty sure they can see the
Oh my
rage in
God.
my eyes. Like, yeah, I'm gonna die.
Please let it get to my turn. Please, Christ, let it get to my turn.
Well, it is currently the shaman's turn, and you know what? The shaman has seen the shaman saw Zhao Ken drop, and it's got more spell slots. It's just gonna do that again. It's gonna hit you again, Sir Leonard. Does a 23 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay, let me roll my dice again. Ooh. Leonard. First, I want to say that I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
He's not sorry.
Oh no.
I rolled 2 10s in a row, so you take 25 points of necrotic damage as it hits you with another inflict wounds.
So Leonard's down, probably.
I'm practically fucking disintegrated.
Okay, so that means you drop, and you, as you're getting through Guildarts, you see the priest looks at you and basically like plunges its staff in Leonard's chest. Leonard, you just see Leonard drop.
I assume
now it's the start of your turn.
I assume the priest is like kind of looking at me like yeah, you like that? I'm killing your friends, and I'm just over there like this, like the rage is just like not like bubbling to the point where I'm gonna yell. Like she can just he I don't know what the shaman is. It's whatever. They can see like basically the emotion going through my eyes by lightning flowing through. Like it just switched from blue lightning to like reddish lightning.
Okay. You see, as
white
it
lightning?
Sir Leonard and kind of looks at you, you see that it doesn't seem to be afraid of you as it just kind of like runs back, and with its movement is going to run over to the pit and disappear into the darkness.
Leonard went down a hero.
Yep. Well, actually, you're not dead yet because it's your turn. So, Sir Leonard, if you could please give me your first death saving throw.
Am I allowed to take potions? 'Cause I still have 2 more.
Nope. You're unconscious and bleeding out.
How many hit points do you have? Are you like down to 0?
I'm down to fucking 0.
Yeah.
Damn.
So if he's down to 0, you have to make 3 death saving throws or you're permanently dead.
So
don't get a natural 1 because that means that is 2 failures. But do get a natural 20 because that means you automatically pop back up to 1.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got a 16.
That's good. That's one save. That's one save.
That is 1 successful save. So that's your turn. Trast, it is now your turn. You saw Sir Leonard go down and the shaman disappear into the darkness over where the pit is.
So I don't have a sight on him?
You do not.
Son of a bitch. When he disappeared into the darkness, how close was he to Guildarts?
Close to Guildarts. You just saw it. You're probably about 40 feet out, I'll say, from the pit of darkness.
No, but he's talking about before when they were still fighting Leonard.
Oh, how far you were from Leonard?
Yeah, from when the shaman was still over there when it was with Leonard.
No. So he's about for me now.
Yes.
Yes, Sir Leonard is about 30. I'd say Sir Leonard's probably about 30 to 40 feet away from you. So if you wanted to use your turn to go over and stabilize him, that also means that Zhao Ken is also that far from you. So you could use your turn effectively to stabilize either one of them.
Well, I'm not very good at healing. So
You can also take the potion off of them and heal one of them.
I'm going to quick draw because
Okay.
I'm a jackass. To my dagger, my special dagger.
Okay.
And I'm going to get over near Gildart's shoulder, still hidden, and say, Gildart, throw me.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my action until Gildart throws me into the pit of darkness.
Hold on, wait. Do
Okay.
you guys remember the from The Incredibles where
Yes.
Bob, throw me. What? Throw me.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Bob,
Okay.
throw me.
Okay, dope.
Gildart's either going to say what. He's just going to be like, okay.
So with that, Ayana, it is your turn. You see, you're still probably about you see Trast is on the ground, on the runway, on the track bleeding out. Sir Leonard is basically doing the dead man's float. He's also bleeding out. You just saw the priest hide in the shadows, in the darkness where the pit was. What do? You're probably about you're still in the water, but you're about 40 feet away. So if you use your full action to dash, you would be able to get over to Zhao Ken.
Okay. Does my dark vision help me at all in this?
Mm-mm.
To see through the darkness, no. Dark vision does not help you see through magical darkness.
Okay. So I'm gonna dash towards Zhao Ken then.
Okay. So that is going to be your turn. That just means, even though you were able to dash through him, I will say that this will give Zhao Ken. I'll be nice and I'll say that because you're there, Zhao Ken, you'll get a +2 bonus to your death saving throw. I'll be nice. Back to the top of the round.
Flare action.
There's nothing here except this thing. You hear the sounds of another scream, but nobody is in the water anymore. So from what you gather, you can hear the sounds of there being 6 victims. Zhao Ken, go ahead and make me your other death saving throw and add +2 to the roll.
That would be 22 then.
Did you get a natural 20?
He's back up.
Oh, you pop back up to 1.
Oh, fuck me.
You see
God.
Ayana is over there trying to do her best as she can, and you just and you feel hurt, and you are back up to 1 HP.
Oh my God. I hate this place.
I hate it.
But that is going to be the end of your turn. But Gildarts, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to throw Trast. I'm going to get closer to the pit and throw Trast. Well, not very close to the pit, but I'm going to use my movement, get to
where you think the pit is.
I'm going to to where the darkness is, basically. I'm going to throw him into the darkness, but I'm also going to get closer to Leonard as well.
Okay. I would say you can use your action to throw Trast. So go ahead and give me a athletics check to see how far you can throw him.
Can I use athletics or strength?
And you are raging, so you do. You know what? Sure. Give me a strength check.
Because I'm raging, that is a 21.
21. You, Trast, see Gildarts has grabbed you by. Do you just fastball special him, basically?
How do you want me to throw you? Do you want me to lawn dart you? Do you want me to do it like how they did it in The Incredibles?
Yeah, no, basically a lawn dart where we saw the direction the shaman was in. So he's basically throwing a dart in the dark.
Yep.
Trying to hit the shaman as it runs away.
I imagine Trask goes stiff, and I'm just like this. All right, and I just throw.
Okay.
And then I come out of my rage and I go over to Leonard.
Okay. I need to, since we're technically, I need to resolve this. Okay. Trast. I have one
Yes.
thing to ask you.
Okay.
High or low?
Oh, son of a bitch. Did you already roll?
I did not.
Son of a bitch. High.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to roll. Okay. I am going to take a picture of this and send the results to you all.
Where you sending it to?
I'm putting it in the general chat.
Come on. Please. Let this fucking work.
I'm sweating.
It's almost done uploading.
Yes!
You got a 98.
Woo! Yes. I imagine I don't even know what that's gonna happen with that.
I can narrate it.
Please narrate it by all means.
So he throws me.
Wait, did we hit the shaman?
That's what I rolled for.
Jeez, I kind of like I want to narrate my part, but I just imagine before I come out of my rage, it's just the strongest throw, kind of like how Deku from My Hero when he had to launch that ball all the way down to just the
Oh, I was
last
picturing
finger.
Achilles from Troy, and when he threw that javelin a mile.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Yeah, a little bit of both.
Sure.
That works.
So, Trast, as you go in the darkness, you pop over on the other side. Well, not pop, just for dramatic effect. You see on the outskirts the shaman looking bloodied and wounded, and you see that the shaman was actually about to grab two cages at once and almost basically just chuck them into the hole. As you are also kind of sailing through the air, you look down and you see this weird goo, this weird vat of goo, and this weird mewling.
I'm still flying through the air right now.
Oh yes, this is slow. This is bullet time. You see this weird mewling creature that is lizard-like in its appearance. It, from a far-off point, it looks like a cross between a lizard and a toad. So
And that's in the cage?
that is in the pit, surrounded by all this weird iridescent goo that's giving off this gray, misty, this gray mist. Though the pit, probably you would gather, is probably 40 feet down.
So am I going to make it onto the far edge of the pit from the shaman, or
Well,
on the side of
I
the
was just
shaman?
describing this to you. So what you can do,
Okay.
because you are still sailing through the air, you are able to hit the shaman, but if you're not careful, you could fall into the pit. That's why I wanted to describe it, because your trajectory, you have so far nothing to stop you from smashing into the wall and then falling into the pit.
Well, what I'd like to do is kind of spider out.
Mm-hmm.
So picture a Spider-Man where his knees are up and his arms are out.
Yeah.
Right? See what I mean?
Yeah.
So that way, even if I hit the wall, I'm planning on shoving my dagger into something, and that'd be the wall of this pit.
Okay. So
if I miss.
Okay. So your action goes off. What would you like to do? You see that this troglodyte priest is breathing heavily. It is practically on death's door and is looking to forcibly shake these cages of these scared people and plunge them to feed the beast below.
Oh my god.
The troglodyte priest does not know that you are there.
I'm going to do something stupid, and if it works, it'll be great. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to keep the dagger in my right hand, which is actually my offhand.
Mhm.
That's for grabbing the pit wall.
Okay.
I'm going to use my quick draw holster as a free action to pull out my pistol.
Okay.
Is that doable? Cool. Okay.
Yes, it's a free action.
So as I'm flying, I'm going to aim and shoot the shaman.
Go ahead and make the attack roll with advantage, because the shaman did not see you, nor did not expect you to do that.
Oh, that was +6. I'm sorry. So that one's a 14.
No, that's fine. Remember, you have advantage.
24!
I would say a 24 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And it's a sneak, so it's advantage on the damage. 2d8. So it's 10
Okay. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack.
plus 7. So 17 damage.
17, you said?
17.
Okay. How dead is it?
Yes!
Do you want me to tell you why? It
Why?
had 16
16.
hit points left.
Yo.
So, Trast, tell me, how dead is it?
So I fly through the air, pulling out the pistol in my Spider-Man pose. Aim, and as I'm falling, I lead the bullet to shoot him right between the eyes as he turns and hears this whistle coming at him. Just this. He turns and sees just a flash of my pistol as it hits him right between the eyes. And if granted, I would like to land in a 3-point stance right in front of the dead body.
Sure. You.
Doesn't that drop the darkness spell too? Because darkness is a concentration spell.
Well, I mean, I was getting to that. I know you're excited, but let me
So,
explain all of this.
so the darkness fades and they just see me in a 3-point stance for
Yes.
the dead body.
You see, as the darkness clears, the people, you get a good look that these people are, like, hurt, but they seem to be okay. They look to be, like, within an inch of their life, probably at, like, 1 HP. You see that the cages at the bottoms have these etched in runes, where on the priestess command they ignite, basically cooking them alive. But yeah, you all see as the darkness clears, Trast over the body, like a gun arm still in hand, of this now dead troglodyte priest. And the darkness has faded, and it seems to be that everything is quiet.
I take a potion from Leonard and pour it down his gullet.
Okay. Leonard, you pop back up to 10 HP.
Can I cast cure wounds on
Jalkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and roll a D8 plus your I think it's a D8 plus your D8 plus your charisma modifier.
Oh, while that's going on,
I
I'd
have
like
a
to go up to the
about-
cages.
I have a
I had something to do with the cages too, since I was right there.
Okay,
Yeah,
well hang on. Go ahead and do your healing. How much did you heal? So, Trast and Gildarts, you guys are wanting to go to the cages?
Yeah.
Where the 6
Trying to get
people
those
are in
people
there?
out of there.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a potion, right?
Yeah,
I
you
have
do.
a potion. So I want to actually split. How many are left? 6, you said?
6.
So each potion does 10 HP, right?
Yes. I would say if you wanted to split it equally among them, just to make it
That's
fair,
what I
they
wanna
would
do.
get 2 HP each. So they wouldn't be up to full, but they would feel a lot better.
Yeah, let me do that. I wanted to split it between all of them as Gildarts gets ready to work on opening the cages. So while he's walking over there, I'm going to feed them the potion through the bars.
Okay.
Yep.
You do that. They all take swigs. You see of like various people, like you recognize the son of the lady that you all that Zhao Ken and Ayana spoke to. And you also do notice a couple of other things. Number one, the mewling and the weird thing in the pit is still there, giving off this goo. You probably know if you take this back as a sample or like collect these corpses as a sample, the Bureau could get some very useful information off of what happened here. Number 2, you find on the chieftain 35 gold pieces worth of like coins and other trinkets. And on the priest, you find a almost like a totem fetish that if you give it to the Bureau, it would also be about 15 gold. So between them, 50 gold pieces worth of stuff. But there is no immediate danger, but there still is that creature in the pit that is still alive, as well as the goo that is around. So what would you like to do?
I got 8, by the way. So Zalkin, you can heal 8.
With that, I also take my health potion too, just in case.
Okay.
I would like to call the guys over to the pit. Hey, y'all, come over here.
Okay. You successfully get all of the people out. They're just like physically and mentally exhausted, though they do feel a lot better. You see a couple of them do just like fall asleep. But you all are now standing gathered toward the edge of this 40-foot pit.
I'm gonna turn to everyone and be like, "You remember what we did to the lady in the house?"
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'd rather not. I'd rather.
Ooh, wait. Trast.
Mm.
Cooler heads prevail. I say we tell the Bureau about this, contact somebody, and ask them what they want us to do first.
I want to ask some of the people if they know what it is and what it does, because I've assumed they've been around captive in there long enough to have seen some shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wander back to the podium for a second. There's something that was bothering me.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll get with the you talking to the victims. Basically, you hear one of them go, I don't know what that thing is, man, but like it just it ate, and they kept feeding people to it, and oh god, it just kept getting bigger, and they got stronger and stronger, and this weird fumey smell, man, it just made me so hungry.
Okay, thank you. Just go get some rest. Like, you need to just take a minute and relax. We'll figure
Okay.
something out.
Okay, and you see that they just kind of go back to sleep. What are you looking on the altar, Zhaokan? What are you looking for in particular?
I thought he said that he had some sort of like book or anything like that, or any kind of relics on the actual podium, or if the podium itself or anything like that stuck out as like
No, the
mechanic or
only
anything.
thing that you found was on the priest that had a fetish totem. That's the only thing
Alright.
that you found.
Alright, otherwise there's nothing else.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
I want to hand the totem to Trast and see if the totem feels similar to the other totem from the house, like the energy
Okay.
coming off of it.
It does not. It seems to be a different totem of a different cult worshipping deity. If you could gather this from what the troglodytes have also said, this seems to be a totem of Laugazed, which is probably what this thing might be in the pit.
Laugazed.
The gluttonous one, the ever-devouring, the insatiable hunger.
So, who's gonna go and get that sample? Not it. Ayana touches her nose.
I'll go ahead. Jesus.
Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Is someone gonna tie a rope over?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him, and I'm gonna hold him too. Give with my strength.
Okay.
I'm gonna rappel down then.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and rappel down. How are you gonna get the sample? Because it looks to be that this thing is, while it's muling, it's covered. It's probably like a good 2 to 3 inches covered in this thick, prismatic slime. And when you get closer and closer, the gray mist kind of just like stings and hurts your eyes a little bit, almost kind of like a I guess like the best equivalency is almost kind of like a low dosage of like a chlorine or a mustard gas, where it's just like heavily striking at your senses, but you're able to kind of like protect yourself against it. But you now see this thick, oozy layer of this weird, iridescent, shifting color goo that
I'm gonna just take just a piece of cloth from one of the from one of the shirts we were wearing earlier and just rip it. I just want to see if it reacts in the goo in any way. Make sure it's not like any kind of like acid or anything.
Okay. You see as you kind of like put it closer and you touch the goo, you see the goo almost like latches and slowly kind of crawls up it. But you see that it kind of stops halfway and then it hardens almost into this like weird crystal.
Take the crystal. Take the crystal.
If it's but if it's taken out, then we can't always measure its composition. I'm gonna take one of the chest bandolers, and I'm just gonna fill up a pouch with it.
Okay. How are you gonna scoop it in with your hand? Are you gonna like take the piece of cloth and just kind of like push it into the pouch? What are you gonna do?
Kind of like that, and if it doesn't work too well, then I'm just gonna use my chronometer and just like start scooping it up and just be like, all right, we'll just do this. Just
Okay. I'd
damn
say
thing
you
in
try
there.
that and you just end up scooping it. You do have your like glass vial from your health potion, so I'll say that you're able to scoop some of that in without touching it.
I was gonna say I'll do more, so that way I at least have some of it. It'll be some more of it. Be like, here's the liquid form of it. If this turns solid, well, then you have both.
Yeah, well, actually, the interesting thing is, as you are like scooping in, you see that you have a full, probably like a flask full of it. You see wherever you touch, it's almost like a ferrofluid. Wherever you have kind of like touched, where the goo can almost like sense where your fingertips are, it hardens to that point. It almost seems
Cool.
to be reactive to organic material.
I step back and I look at the creature real quick. What is this name?
Mhm.
Damn. All right,
Um,
Gildart, hoist me up.
Yeah, I'll yank him up.
As he's yanking me up, I'm just doing pictures using the gauntlet and just like making sure I can record some images of it just to show it and then send it back.
Okay. You do that, you successfully get back up. The thing is still mewing, and it seems to be alive and squirming in the pit.
We can't quite leave this like this.
I'm thinking back for a second. I don't think we have a choice. I don't think this covers the entirety of our mission, to be honest with you. In fact, the people, the troglodytes, since they're all taken care of, I think we've fulfilled enough of Yasen's wish.
I think we head out the way we came in, also taking the people with us. And the first thing I do when we get outside is call up somebody from the bureau, explain to them that situation, and be like, "Yeah, this is what happened, and
Okay.
somebody should come check this out."
I'm coordinating
Okay.
with the other line. Just be like, send squad cars and any other people that can help with the injured. And I'm just going off with the sheriff.
Hey guys, I think we should also make sure that the law enforcement knows that this is now a bureau crime scene. I don't think we need to send any officers down here.
Well, no, that's what. Yeah, when we tell them there, we're just going to keep them at bay. So yeah, if any of them ask it, you just tell them.
Yeah, we're gonna take the victims. Like one of us, like a few of us are gonna stay behind. One of us is gonna take probably Ayana. I would assume because she's a people person, is going to take those people outside of the factory area, close to where somebody can pick them up, and then she's going to probably rejoin us later. But we're also going to explain to them like this is no longer an area for the police. This is an area for they don't know we could say the bureau because they probably would be like, oh, that's just an agency. Like,
We're
okay, it's
pulling
for
our
the bureau.
jurisdiction.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pulling our jurisdiction, and they can't come in anymore until somebody else gets here from the bureau.
Okay, yeah, I would say easy enough for you all to do. You all are able to assemble this within an hour. You radio in back to headquarters. You actually get Yasen on the line, and so she says, "All right, stay put. Make sure everything is locked down and under control. We'll send a team of vultures to sweep up the scene. They should be arriving in 15 minutes." And sure enough, you see a squadron of like, basically they just teleport to your location. You see a squadron of these long cloaked, almost like medieval plague doctor masks, but instead of them looking like crows, they have like these vulture-like features. And I assume you all direct them to where to go.
Yes.
You see them take this
I'll lead with them and just be like,
Yeah.
yeah, follow me.
You see that they like take the goo after like a couple of about an hour or so. They get more samples of this goo, and they also have the this creature suspended in this weird like anti-magical or like suspended animational fluid, some weird magical fluid like that. But it stopped moving essentially.
And then I also think to myself that, we finished our mission and this town is throwing a party tomorrow.
Turn up.
Turn up!
5 gold in a party.
5 gold in the party.
You hear coming in, kind of cutting through the crowd. Well, I suppose that's not bad for your first mission, wouldn't you all say? And
The good times just keep on coming.
And you see standing there, in her like official bureau, like director regalia, with her head wrapped, Yasen.
I look at you sitting, I'm just like this. Turn up? Question mark, please.
Oh my god.
Turn up. I don't believe I'm familiar with that term.
He wants to party.
I go and whisper to her ear, explain what turn up means exactly. Just like it means like party time, celebration.
Have a warrior celebration.
Turn up!
You see Yasen just kind of smiles and goes, well, I suppose you all have earned it. I know I will be... This is... And she kind of like looks at the goo stuff that the vultures have picked up and goes, this is quite interesting and unsettling to say the least. So I know I will be taking full command and analysis of all of this. This is... I suppose that would make sense that this used to be an old settlement for the hobgoblins. Maybe it has something to do with it being an old research facility.
I imagine you should also ask us how we got along on our actual first mission, and we all just kind of go, it was fine, we kind of got along pretty good.
You see Yasen just kind of gets lost in thought for a second, goes, oh, yes. How did it go?
Yeah, it was pretty good. We worked pretty well together. Yeah, no real bumps in the road. Yeah.
Yeah, no bumps in the road. Everything went well. Everything went good. There didn't seem to be any conflicts. Didn't seem to be getting yourselves in any trouble.
No conflicts whatsoever.
No. Yeah. If we had any, we worked them out really quickly.
We didn't have any though, so we wouldn't have had to.
I was like, if we're done,
But
I'm just gonna head back to the pub thing. I'm just be like, I'm really tired.
She goes, really? Well, I believe you all certainly earned a drink. I suppose that you all have also probably earned a drink on me. Come on, let's I'll go get you a drink. We can go parkour our way there. As you see that she turns around and leaves.
Oh shit.
I feel like as the cameras are fading and we're about to leave the session, I just imagine Gildar yells, "That's how we settle problems in Giant Country."
And you hear her shout back in Elvish, and you understand this, Ayana, too. She goes, I know, that's how we do things where I'm from as well.
Parkour!
Trash just facepalm.
And that is where we're going to end with the conclusion of what lurks below. Man.